article published by The Guardian on March 24, 2016, nearly 100,000 people, including 9,000 children, are being affected by the Flint, Michigan water crisis. No one, including children, should have to be without water. It's the 7th largest city in Michigan, and they've been without clean water since 2013. It is now 2017, so that means it's almost been 4 years and still no fix. In a recent article updated by CNN on April 10, 2017, Flint's main water supply was switched from Lake Huron to the Flint River due to the need of pipes in 2014. And this was the start of all their issues. In that same article by CNN on August 14, 2014, the city announced its first boiling water advisory due to fecal coliforms, which is a bacteria that originates in the intestine of warm-blooded animals, according to the CDC. Water shouldn't be unattainable, but for Flint it's a sad reality. Through education and ultimately action, it is a hope that Flint won't go without water for much longer. Flint was once home to the largest GM factory, or General Motors plant, but since its downsized, it's been in decline ever since. And in 2011, it was discovered that they were nearly $9 million in debt to their water fund, and officials tried to come to some sort of agreement to get new pipes, but they couldn't reach one. So what you're looking at here are the pipes in question. These are the pipes that they needed to get replaced, and it started all of the issues. Over the next couple of months, other issues would arise. Boiling water advisories were issued due to fecal coliforms, increased level of chlorine, contaminants from disinfectant, and lead. And as you can see, all the disinfectants and all the other bacteria in the pipes were causing the lead to leach into the water, and these were causing all the health issues. Children and elderly people were most affected by this because their immune systems are weaker, so the lead has been causing irreversible brain damage in the children and elderly. In a study conducted by Virginia Tech on August 23, 2014, 40% of homes in Flint, Michigan have been tested as having lead in their water. So what you see in this image is it shows 3 blocks. On the far left is going to be Detroit, the middle is the cause for concern, and this far right side is going to be Flint, Michigan. It shows you the amount of lead in the water. So 2.3 is what's in Detroit's water, 5 is the cause for concern, and 27 parts per billion is in Flint, Michigan's water. That's over 5 times the amount of cause for concern. So what the water actually looks like, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this right here is Flint, Michigan's water, and it's brown. On the right side is going to be Detroit's water, and it's the water we all drink. Now, which bottle of water would you guys prefer to drink out of? Around the same time, residents began to protest, and they began bringing brown bottles of water around to the, just protesting around the city. And a state of emergency was issued on December 14, 2015, and the National Guard was mobilized to distribute clean water. The governor sent a request to President Obama to declare a state of emergency because it was estimated $55 million would be the cost to replace all the pipes in Flint. And this was an article published by the Detroit Free Press. As of March 27, 2017, in an article written by the Huffington Post, the state of Michigan had reached an agreement to have Flint's pipes replaced by no sooner than 2020. So to put that into perspective again, it's 2017, a fix wouldn't start until 2020, which is 3 years away. The solution is not a luck, and there are a few ways to help. Going to the website change.org allows you to sign a petition that would get the date moved up from 2020 to sooner, and getting the word out to others. So spread the word. So you donating money or you pledging bottles of water can have someone else help you. Every day money is being donated to charities like UNICEF and the Water Project to help countries like Africa, but no water is being focused on Flint, Michigan, and we're in the United States. By acting, donating, and signing a petition, these children won't have to go without clean water for much longer. Thank you.